What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Back with another live watch along today. Super Sunday, laid back settings. Arsenal have won a game of football this weekend. Finally, I can relax, watch other teams play, enjoy myself. Viva Ronaldo settings and all of that. CR7 business, people. West Ham against Manchester United from the London Stadium. Should be a good game. Obviously, got to start by commenting on what Craig has said. RIP to Jimmy Greaves. An incredible England player. I believe he was in his 80s as well, passed away today, so condolences. And yeah, it's basically a CR7 watch along. Yeah, short notice, man. Do you know what? I wasn't going to do this game. I was just going to do the Chelsea v Spurs game. But I thought, I'm going to be watching this game anyway, so why not just come on here and interact and do what we do, people? Big up to all of you for tuning in. United are soft away from home. Let me get the team lineups up because we're only about 6 minutes from kickoff. So let me show you the lineups. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe as well. Here is the West Ham team. The key news for them, of course, is no Mikel Antonio, who is suspended. I think that makes a huge difference to West Ham today. I just don't think they're quite the same team without him. Sound as says, get yourself a watch, I hear you. Lateness is greatness, you know what it is. Fabianski in goal. I'm shocked, they signed Areola on loan and they're still playing Fabianski, which is a strange one. Kufau, Zuma makes his debut, Ogbonna and Cresswell, Declan Rice the captain with Souček, Fornals, Ben Rama, Vlasic, who I believe used to play for Everton. I think that was a bit of a surprising move. They paid a lot of money for him as well. And Jared Bowen, I think, who will lead the line. On the bench, Areola, Fredericks, Dawson, Diop, Masuaku, Kral, Noble, Lanzini, and Yarmolenko. Interesting, a year or so ago, Diop was being linked with 40, 50 million pound moves. Now this guy is just sitting on the bench. So there is your West Ham team. Yeah, that stream got set up real quick, bro. I'm telling you. SB said we were singing today. It was a good day yesterday. I'm telling you, man. How nice is it as an Arsenal fan to see a team win, be able to relax and watch other teams? So many times I'm watching football on a Sunday and I'm annoyed about what's happened. Dom said, finally, we can have a relaxed Sunday after another win. Onwards and upwards, you Gunners. All the Arsenal content will be tomorrow. We'll review the game and everything, 2 p.m. tomorrow, people. I was going to do an Arsenal show today, but doing an Arsenal show and 2 watch-alongs is a bit much, Zachariah said, big up Curtis, a big game for you. United will go back to level top of the league with Liverpool if they can win today. Pack says, bless up Big C, big up Fabianski in goal, and big up that guy, how you doing? Right, let's have a look at the Manchester United team. We know what this is all about. It's all about CR7. He's the headline maker. He's the one we're all watching. Man United team, De Gea in goal. Back 4, Wan-Bissaka at right back, Luke Shaw at left back, Varane and Maguire at centre back. I think that is Manchester United's best defence. I think that is the team, the back 4 that you will see more than anything else. The midfield is Fred, Pogba and Bruno Fernandes and McTominay. In fact, I'll say that again. It's McTominay, Fred, and Bruno Fernandes. Pogba is actually on the left-hand side of the front 3 with Greenwood on the right and Cristiano Ronaldo through the middle. And I tell you what, you have to give huge respect to Mason Greenwood, because I think at the start of the season, a lot of people would have said Mason Greenwood is going to be on the bench for Manchester United, but he is forcing Sancho out of this team. I think Pogba plays better in that front 3 where he doesn't have the defensive responsibility, but Greenwood can't be dropped at the moment. He has to play, and Jadon Sancho has been dropped to the bench, and I think he's made a bit of a slow start to his Man United career. I'm sure he'll find his way, but he's going to have a challenge, Martial on the bench. You've still got Marcus Rashford to come back as well. Gunnar Vettel said Greenwood is better than Sancho. I mean, on form in the Premier League at the moment. Viva Brunaldo, says Rashawn. United is a bigger rival than West Ham. McKeel said, yo, Curtis, I expected therapy today, bruv. Now, we're good, man. We're good. Fluffy Fuel Gaming said, hey, Curtis, how are you after 2 Arsenal wins and looking for Spurs draw or win? Now, listen, me personally, I want Tottenham to get beat today. Chelsea are not our rivals this season. Let's keep it 100. Jesus El Savi said, "How's your eyesight, Curtis? I'm seeing double after the blinding light from Arsenal's performance." There's a minute's applause at the moment for Jimmy Greaves, legendary footballer for England who passed away today. I believe he played in the 1966 team. Great goal scorer. Sheridan said, "Need your support today. Surely you can't root for your London rival." In terms of the Man United West Ham game, I'm a little bit, I don't know. I got to be honest here. I've got so many friends that support Man United. It's almost impossible for me to ever support Man United in any game. So whilst I hear you and you're saying, London rival, you can't support West Ham. And let's be honest, West Ham are more Arsenal's rivals than Manchester United. But I can never really want Man United to win unless it's going to have a positive effect on Arsenal. R.I.P. Jimmy Greaves, legendary goal scorer, man, for real. Magic Fanatic says Fabianski versus Ronaldo. Let's go. People, you've seen the teams. Give me your score predictions. I have to admit, I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester United. I think with no Antonio for West Ham, they lose a lot of their attacking threat. And I just think Ronaldo will probably score again, to be honest, in this game. Although Kurt Zuma, I do think is a very good signing for West Ham. Got to be honest. Him and Ogbonna will be very physical against United. Craig says 2-1 United, 3-1 United, 3-1 to United again. 2-1 to the Hammer, says Gunnar Vettel. And there we are. We're underway, people. Let's get the timer sorted. Bang, there we go. We're off. Third Manchester United win, says Sheridan. Jansen said I'm going 2-2. Why did they move West Ham's home to Stratford, though? I mean, listen, that stadium is massive. It increased the revenue. I think it's the third or fourth biggest stadium in the Premier League. So increased revenue will always be the thing that makes clubs move. Majestic T, 2-1 United. I'm going 2-1 as well. Leicester. Do Leicester play today, Sid? Who have they got today? Let me actually have a look at the other fixtures in the Premier League today. I didn't even check that out. So what we got? Brighton against Leicester, which has just kicked off. So, yeah, I think Leicester will win that. And obviously, we've got Chelsea Spurs, which we'll be back on after for this. 20 past 4 will be on for that one. So make sure you tune in for that one, people. Yeah, I'm going for a 2-1 win in this one. I think Leicester will win 2-0 against Brighton. Scott said, I wasn't around when Jimmy Greaves played, but my stepdad praised him even though he was a gooner. Yeah, a lot of goals, man. Jamie said, will the game start becoming a lot tougher as the cold times start to come for the country? If this was during August, it might have been a different type of match. Yeah, I said that yesterday. I said playing Burnley on a warm September day is a much better time to play them than, playing them in January on a Tuesday night when it's raining, bobbly pitch, Hey, Omar, relax, man. Everything legal, brethren. Everything legal, Proper streams we've got, man. 2-1 United and Leicester, says Omar. Penalty spot, says big up Curtis. Big up to all of you who are in here. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I know this one was a bit of a last-minute stream that we kind of threw together. And we will be on, don't forget, for the Tottenham against Chelsea game at 20 past 4. That'll be a 4:30 kickoff. Man United on the attack here. Greenwood, little 1-2 with Pogba. Luke Shaw whips it in. Good block. United started the better team. And we'll be looking for the early goal. Yeah, for everyone asking, the Arsenal stream will be back as usual tomorrow. I was going to do a 2 p.m. Arsenal stream, but I just felt with the games on, a lot of people will want to watch this game, especially with Ronaldo playing. Didn't really make sense to do an Arsenal show today with us doing the 2 watch-alongs. So we will be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow with the Arsenal breakdown, player ratings. We'll assess the game. And, of course, we will be doing the world-famous Mikel Arteta press conference, waffle settings, Mick Ross business, So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow. we'll try and do a couple of collabs this week as well. Corner to Man United, Luke Shaw to take it. Of course, Ronaldo, so good in the air. Pogba, a big guy as well. Varane, Maguire. Ball whipped in, Luke Shaw, headed up in the air, and it goes out for a goal kick, actually. McTominay heads it wide. McFred is playing, and I have to admit, for me, two reasons I could see Man United not winning the league this year. One is the manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I still believe they are a top manager away from really winning anything major. And the other one is that midfield pivot. I think Fred and McTominay is not good enough for Manchester United. I think it can be exposed, especially in the big games. When you look at Liverpool with Fabinho and Thiago, you look at Man City with Fernandinho and De Bruyne. You know, I think these teams have got better midfields than Man United, and I think that's what gets the better of them sometimes. So, I do think Man United need to sign a midfielder in January or in the summer to strengthen. They have been linked with Declan Rice. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of Declan Rice. I do think he's a bit overhyped. They're talking about like 70, 80 million for Declan Rice. I've never really seen the fascination. I think he's a decent, hard-working midfielder, but not 70, 80 million. Pogba is on the ground injured. I think he's took a little hit in the face there from Kurt Zuma. Does he stamp on his foot? I'm not too sure. That guy D said 100%, mate. Yeah, I'm telling you. Like Sidant says here, you know, Leicester, Ndidi and Tillemans. You know, it's a lot better than the Man United one. Waffle. Hard. Come on, man. Waffle settings tomorrow, people. Maybe he'll talk some sense because we won. Maybe he can see the light. Paul Pogba, the most assists after 4 Premier League games ever. 7 assists. The record was 6, previously held by Cesc Fabregas, Thierry Henry and Harry Kane. But listen, season don't end after 4 games. It's definitely a good start. Mikel Lasso settings, people. Mikel Lasso. Plain Rice, the centre-back. Listen, I always said that for me, Declan Rice is a more mobile Eric Dyer. He's a passion merchant. He puts a tackle in. He wins his headers. And he runs around a lot. He's a pretty good leader, to be honest. When people start talking about £70 million for Declan Rice, I just do not see it. You can buy players in Europe for half of that who I think are better than him. That English tax for real. Rice is overhyped. That English tax is like the Ben White tax. Listen, we're going to be talking about Ben White in depth tomorrow because I saw worrying things about Ben White yesterday in that performance. Although, listen, it is a difficult game, but has to be better than that, Ben White. Scott Phillips said, I think you, Fran and Laurie were spot on yesterday about the Arsenal performance, especially in the attacking sense. I'm pleased for Ramsdale. He got unnecessary stick, but I think he is proving people wrong. Again, Scott, great comment. And I will hold my hands up, people. I always said, I am always willing to eat humble pie and be proved wrong if it is for the benefit of our football club. I wasn't overly enthusiastic when we signed Aaron Ramsdale. I felt for £24 million, we could have got a better goalkeeper. However, what I have seen in the 2 games he has played so far in the league, I've been very impressed with him. He talks, he uses his feet well, he commands the penalty area. If he can continue that and be consistent, then I will happily admit that I got it wrong. And I will be happy to say that as well. So I'm in full support of him. Yeah, I really enjoyed his enthusiasm, the way he's coming and collecting crosses, and he should continue in the team for me. Leno should be the number 2 goalkeeper, and he should play against Wimbledon in the Carabao Cup. So big respect for Aaron Ramsdale. Keep it up. I don't like to over-exaggerate either way. Like Tomiyasu, people are raving about Tomiyasu. He's been very good in his first 2 games. However, let's keep some perspective. We've played Norwich and Burnley. He has not played any kind of winger that will really test him. We play Spurs next week. He'll be against Heung-min Son. You know, he's going to play against your Manes, your Sterlings. Then I will see how good he is. But definitely, it's a good start. What worries me about Arsenal at the moment is can we get away with attacking and looking so disjointed in attack against better teams? Against, you know, your Man United, your Man Cities, you know, you have to string moves together properly. Penalty Spot said, sent you Mikel Lasso Photoshop on Twitter. I will check that out. Thank you very much for that as well. Big up Mark Huckle. He said, yeah, Rice is overhyped 100%. Rion's getting a bit carried away here. He said, Odegaard is the best player in the world. I'm not too sure about that. Omar said, Mikel Picasso gets an 8 out of 10 for yesterday. I will give him a good rating tomorrow. I will. HMT07. Ben White is the next Mustafi. I think Stricto called him that yesterday, didn't he? He looked a bit dodgy yesterday, I can't lie. MO7 said, big up Big C. Fran was spot on about Pepe yesterday. Man was going into him hard, but let's be honest, Pepe has not delivered. We will be speaking about Pepe tomorrow. I'm starting to get real question marks about Pepe, I can't lie. I also didn't want Ramsdale, but I hold my hands up. Exactly, we're willing to be proven wrong. Cap said White can't jump and weak. Not dominant enough. Declan Rice is dominant, physical, and a real leader with maturity in his play. Listen, he is very mature. I give him that. But when they're talking about 75 million, I think that's too much. You know, I really do. Ben White gives me Mustafi vibes, says Craig. Tom said Declan Rice is top 5 young midfielders in the world with Camavinga and will be playing for either Chelsea, City or United next year. Thing is, Camavinga's gone to Real Madrid for what, £28 million? I know he only had a year left on his deal, but compare that to 75 for Declan Rice. English tax is ridiculous, not value for money. We basically paid twice what we paid for Gabriel for Ben White. And to me, Gabriel is the better defender, you know, all day long. But that English tax weighs heavy, man. Omar says claims crosses, also good with his feet, 100%. Ramsdale. Jacob said, you think the North London derby this year is a defining fixture for Arteta? I think if he was to lose at home, the fans would really be angry with him. So I think it is a big game for him, definitely. Machine said Arsenal under 23 smashed Chelsea 6-1. That's decent. I didn't even know that. Mayhem said Rice is great on the ball. How is man comparing him to Eric Dyer? I think he's good on the ball. Maybe I'm doing him a disservice. I have to admit, I think he's improved. I used to say he was a mobile Eric Dyer. He's probably better than that. But I don't think he's this 75 million wonder player. But listen, maybe in a better team, he looks even better. Cap said Ramsdale has been really good. I didn't want him either. Yeah, listen, we're fans, innit? We're all going to have opinions. Not every signing we're going to be happy with. But one thing as a football fan, you're always happy to be proved wrong. Man United stringing their passes together here. Luke Shaw gets it from Pogba. It's got Bruno on the outside. They've slowed it down now. Ramsdale got 4 clean sheets in a row. Static said, hey, Curtis, big up, bro. Ramsdale, the GOAT. They're calling him Goatstale now. Been eating humble pie all weekend. Very happy for Ramsdale. Listen, no problem. I'm happy to eat humble pie every week. Arteta, Ramsdale, all of them, man. Prove us all wrong, man. Give us reason for optimism. Every Arsenal fan feels a little bit happier today. But we've got a real test next week. A massive, massive North London derby next week. Greg says Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Gabriel are promising. Ben White is a work in progress, but still young. Tierney is becoming a question mark lately. Listen, one thing that I read today was that Tierney and Thomas Partey are not injured. It was cramp for both of them, so they should both be all right. But I just see Tierney all the time. Looks like he's injured, always getting physio treatment, you know. It is a worry. Can't lie, Ramsdale was a rip for me initially, but after West Brom, he's defo better than Leno. Man said, my keeper, you know, man's backing him fully. Fox in the bin, Ramsdale was solid. You can see Ramsdale is passionate and takes pride in the badge, 100%. And if Arsenal are going to get anywhere, I want players at this football club that want to play for Arsenal, that see it as a privilege. I'm sick of people like Leno acting like we're doing them a favour. You know, Leno, yeah, you're okay. Leno's a decent keeper. Let me not say Leno is some sort of terrible keeper. But, you know, don't act like you're some big boy goalkeeper and you've achieved great things and you're doing us a favour. Do you know what I'm saying? Really, we wanted to keep Emi Martinez anyway. So, yeah, I'm happy for Ramsdale to take that number 1. If Leno's talking about new deal and wants to leave, relax, play Carabao Cup and sit on the bench, you know? Jesus Self Savior said, I think Gabriel is the real deal, a bit underappreciated. I think he's fantastic. I really do. I think he's matured. Apparently, he speaks English a lot better now. And I thought he was a colossal yesterday. I really do. Even though I felt we would beat Burnley, make no mistake, Barnes and Chris Wood are a real test for any defense in the Premier League. You know, they put crosses in, they're big, strong, they're good at what they do. And he dealt with them. He was fantastic. Omar said, I'm always happy to be proved wrong about a player 100% and a manager, even Mikel Arteta. You know me, guys. I don't rate Mikel Arteta at all. But I am happy for Mikel Arteta to prove me wrong and look like a fantastic coach. I will sit here and eat humble pie with a smile on my face, you know. No worries. Yeah, big up. I will check my DMs afterwards, people. Captain Uncle said, Big C, my dog, we're staying up. We're up, man. No championship football for Arsenal. Sam Child said, Big C, looking forward to seeing Granit next week. You know they will fit him in and bench ESR. This is the worry, innit, people? Granit Xhaka is back for the North London derby. Are they going to squeeze him into the team? Don't bring him anywhere near the team, in my opinion. You know, bench him and leave him out. Luke Shaw, corner for Man United. 14 minutes gone in. Swinger, headed away by Zuma. I have to admit, I think Zuma is a very good signing for West Ham. He's immense in the air. I know people say he's a little bit dodgy on the ball, but if you're not really a ball-playing team, it won't affect them too much. You know, he's a solid defender, although Pogba's just beat him in the air there. Man United on the attack. Bruno Fernandes down this left-hand side, goes into the penalty area, whips in back post, headed away by Cresswell. Reece will solidify any team. He's top quality. Definitely good, but I just don't see him as a £75 million player. If you're getting him for 40 mil, I'd say good business, you know. Ball whipped in for Bruno, and it goes out for a goal kick. Kairos said, big up Curtis, get those likes up, people. Let's hit the likes. This is laid back. We ain't putting no target, no pressure. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't, and that's it. It feels nice to just be able to chill and watch football, you know. Ben White overpriced, 100%. Jared Bowen's playing up front for West Ham, which I think is a problem for West Ham, that if you're going to rely on Antonio that much, you have to have a significant backup player. You have to have a striker that can play when he doesn't. If Antonio gets injured, their team doesn't look half as good, West Ham. Mark said, hey, I scored a free kick in my backyard. Now I'm the best player in the world right now. Oh, dear me. Some people were calling Odegaard world class. Charlie said they're talking 100 million for Rice. Too much, in my opinion. It's crazy. Surely no one pays that for him. Cap said Pepe didn't play well, but wasn't our worst attacking player. I hear you on that, but I think his standard needs to be higher than that, you know. It's not about him not being the worst player. There should be games where he's the best player, you know. Oh, West Ham, Maguire makes a mistake. Jared Bowen! Oh, shot blocked. Just as I was saying, Jared Bowen is not the answer up front. Maguire gets caught on the ball. It was past the Bowen there, and the shot was blocked. Throw into West Ham. Big up Mark, he said, Fran and Laurie spot on about St. Maximum. His quality. This, for me, has to be St. Maximum's last season at Newcastle. I think now somebody has to go and get him. I would take him at Arsenal personally. He's a complete live wire. Ball up to Ronaldo, tries to flick it and loses it. He's had very few touches of the ball so far, Ronaldo. MO7 said Gabriel was well worth it, 100%. Looks a bargain. I think he'll be a Brazilian international soon. Scott Phillips said not at all the attacking side of Arsenal is poor. Aubameyang is not delivering, although he's working hard. He needs to start scoring. We need the goals, as I said. And I will be going a lot more in depth about this tomorrow. Not only is Aubameyang poor at the moment, you look throughout Arsenal's attack. Saka, Smith-Rowe, Pepe, Aubameyang. What attacking player is thriving in this Mikel Arteta system? It can't be a coincidence that they're all struggling. Can West Ham with the shot goes wide and it's a goal kick to United? I think that was Souček with his left foot. Curtis, who impressed you most yesterday? For me, Gabriel, Ramsdale and Tomiyasu. They were the three standout players for me. I thought Odegaard was very good in the first half. Just showing you the chance there. Maguire, that was poor. And Bowen's shot was going wide, blocked by Varane anyway. Know about Eric Dyer. It might be a bit harsh, that, but you know what I'm trying to say, people. Mayhem said he's 75 million is too much for Rice. What is 50 million for Ben White? Way too much, my friend. He's a 30 million pound player. Rice is a decent player. Yeah, decent. Do you pay 75 million for decent players? For 75 million, I want a top quality player. But don't get me wrong. I know it sounds like I'm slandering. In the Premier League, he is good in that holding role. I will give it him. Craig says Gabriel and Saliba would be better than White. Listen, the Saliba thing is a very touchy subject for Arsenal fans. I agree with you, though. I agree. Why spend 50 million when Saliba could have been the ball-playing right-sided centre-back? I don't get it, but it is what it is. Jansen said, as long as it benefits Arsenal, we all want to be proven wrong. 100%, Jansen. That is it. Can you finally see the light? Oh, it's just a dim light in the distance at the moment. I want to see bright lights of success for Arsenal. We're not quite there yet, you know. Let's see if we can beat Tottenham, then we'll talk. Colin said, how do West Ham get such quality in Kufal and Souček for cheap? Yeah, you know, they went to Czech Republic. They were bargains, and they've both done really well. Big up my bro Broads in the chat. I said I should have went today, bro, but instead I chose to go. Yeah, as you can tell, bro, I'm not there today, man. I'm having a rest. Try and shake off this slight injury. But yeah, Broads could have gone to this game today and seen Ronaldo and that. Captain Uncle, spanner in the works, but we've played nobodies. Be patient, guys. He looks promising, but let's keep our feet on the ground. That's it with Arsenal. You know, I've seen a lot of things on Twitter. Tomiyasu, one of the best right backs. I'm like, bro, let this guy play against Grealish, Mane, Sterling, Zaha, Son, and then we'll have a conversation about how good he is. Has he looked good in the first two games? Absolutely, but we still don't know how good he is at this stage. Tierney is overrated by the fan base. As I say all the time, people, availability is one of the best abilities in anything. It's no good being good at your job once a week and the other 4 days you're not very good. You have to be fit and available first of all. And Kieran Tierney is just injury prone. Now, I know he didn't get injured yesterday, so it's unfair of me to throw that at him. But he still had to come off injured with cramp, you know. But he's very injury prone. Ramsdale has only played West Brom under-19s, Norwich and Burnley. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get caught up yet. Florida Water, Tierney is built like a Tesco bag. Broad said, big up everyone in the chat always. Big up, bro. Rion said it's mad because Ben White was the most expensive signing we made and he has been the worst out of all of them. A lot of people said that yesterday. Here's Kufar for West Ham. Ball whipped in back post. Varane heads it up in the air. Still moving around. Bowen. Oh, Bowen saved by De Gea. Comes out to Kufar just over the bar. Souček, sorry, not Kufar. Apologies. Souček. I've always Kufar. Good play there by West Ham. Starting to cause problems. Ball got moved out wide. Put the cross in. I tell you what, that Souček and Kufar are absolute bargains. Ball was whipped in back post. Poor header from Varane. McTominay gets muscled off the ball. Bowen, right foot, hits it straight at De Gea. De Gea should surely do better there with his feet. And the rebound is shot over the bar by Souček. Souček is a beast, by the way. Mini Boss said Tierney crosses would be better if he had someone to aim at. Definitely don't have anybody particularly great in the air. Andrea said I would play White as a defensive midfielder, put Tommy in central defense and Ainsley at right back. Interesting. Maybe they should try that in a cup game. I have heard, actually, that Tomiyasu can play centre-back and defensive midfield. It's Cristiano Ronaldo gets bullied by Ogbonna. This ain't La Liga, bro. This ain't the Italian league. You got to be stronger there. Good footwork there in the middle. Is that Ben Rama for West Ham? West Ham starting to grow into the game now. Man like Broads, big up. Yes, Broads, all the time. Big up that guy, D. Soundad said, Kieran Tierney is a little muppet. What you say about him in a T-shirt and cold weather? But then he's always on the floor, cracks me up. Do you know what? I hear you on that in the sense that people are always like, oh, look how tough Tierney is. It's raining and snowing and he's wearing a T-shirt. But then every match day, the guy's on the floor holding his ankle. Like, come on, bro. We need to keep that guy fit, man. What are you saying? Broadsdino. Man, are calling him Broadzinho. Come on, bro. big bad Broads, you know. David said Camavinga is a centre mid. Rice is a CDM in English. So the English tax on top of that, not the same type of players at all. No, listen, they don't play a similar role, but what I'm saying, you look at the age, you look at the quality and the potential. One costs 28 million, one they're talking about 75 million pound plus. That English tax is very difficult to deal with, and probably at times why a lot of these players don't get a move to the biggest teams in the Prem, because the price is extortion. HMT said Ramsdale is Martinez 2.0. Sorry to say this. Broadzaldo. I think we will beat Spurs. I'm hopeful we'll beat them. Here come West Ham. Ben Rama looking for Bowen. Oh, Maguire nearly lost his foot in there. Manages to play it back to De Gea. West Ham starting to grow into the game a little bit now. Ronaldo and Bruno and Pogba very quiet at the moment. Here's Mason Greenwood. Good move, finds Pogba. He knows Ronaldo's to his left. Finds Cristiano Ronaldo into the penalty area. Ronaldo, 2 step overs. Ronaldo! Saved by Fabianski straight to the goalkeeper. First sign of danger by Ronaldo there. Isolated Kufal at right back. 2 step overs, cut inside. Tried to whip it into that far corner. Hits it straight at Fabianski. He's dangerous. He's warming up, people. Mo7 said, I'm backing Ramsdale like you back Aubameyang, Big C. Ramsdale has the passion you need. Listen, I can't lie, people. As much as I'm backing Aubameyang, and I am, I've got them same question marks in my head about him. You know, I'm not ignorant for what I'm seeing in front of me. There is clearly a problem with Aubameyang, and we need to figure out what that problem is very quick. Leno is good but arrogant. Big up everyone in the chat, says Broads, who says Chris Wood is a bad man, not going to lie. Trust me, him and Barnes, I forget which one it is, but I remember at one stage Chelsea were trying to sign one of them. I can't remember which one, but as target men, they are decent. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're putting crosses in, they're good target men. They're difficult to play against, man. No doubt about it, people. A lot of centre-backs would not want to play against them. They are always going to give you a hard time. That's for certain. Matanique said, if Ramsdale, Tommy, Tavares and Odegaard come good, would you say the window was a success? Yeah, if they come good, of course. Of course, but they have to prove themselves on a consistent basis. I want Odegaard to score 7, 8, 9, 10 goals this season. You know, Tavares, I think, is pushing for a start soon. Ramsdale and Tomiyasu have to keep up their good form. Big up SB, thank you very much for your super chat. Really appreciate it. Not going to lie, Leno is on the ropes because he said that he wanted to leave and wanted European football. And if Ramsdale goes on to become a class keeper, Leno would have to be happy with number 2. Listen, he's played himself out of the team, which is ridiculous. He was the number 1, and he talked himself out by saying, I want to leave, I want Europe, blah, blah, blah. You know? This is a problem. Ball whipped in, looking for Greenwood, headed away. Corner to Manchester United. They're starting to put on a little bit of pressure now as well. No Millwall away next season now, lads. Now we're safe. Yesterday showed you can't have Odegaard and ESR on at the same time. ESR did work off the ball, but was pedestrian most of the game. Put a lot of pressure on Partey for no reason. Good comment, Greg, and I agree. One or the other for me. Don't shoehorn both of them. Andreas said bring back Saliba and put White as a CDM. Craig said, Curtis, we play a lot better when Xhaka doesn't play. I do agree with that. Corner to United. Luke Shaw in swinging corner. They'll be looking for Maguire, Pogba, Ronaldo, Varane. In swinger there, whipped in, flicked away. Comes to Bruno Fernandes, hits the post. What a save by Fabianski. Ball whipped back in by Luke Shaw and headed away. First big chance of the game. Bruno hooks it back in. Ogbonna clears. Wow. I think Fabianski tipped that onto the post. That is a great save. Zuko said we should have bought Zuma. I definitely think Zuma is a lot better in terms of the physical aspect. He's incredible in the air and very strong. He's not very good on the ball, though, and Arteta obviously wants that ball-playing centre-back. That's the problem. Here's Mason Greenwood. Looking for Ronaldo. Finds Fred. They recycle it, get it out wide. Luke Shaw shoots. Oh, good save. Fabianski again. The ball was moving. It's funny how we haven't lost a game since Xhaka has been out. Carabao Cup for Xhaka. He actually can't play in the Carabao Cup. He's suspended for Wednesday's game against Wimbledon, but he's back available for the Tottenham game. Do not start him in that game. Would you take Neves or Rice? That is an unbelievable save by Fabianski, by the way. Tips it onto the post. Neves, I watched Neves yesterday. He was awful against Brentford. I can't lie. Listen, it's crazy because I've been a little bit critical of Declan Rice. I would take Declan Rice at Arsenal. What I'm saying, I wouldn't pay 75 million for him. That's the problem. Sidn't said Ndidi, Tielemans, Samari, and Maddison are all playing together. Rowan said Renato Sanchez better than Rice. Different roles, I suppose, but you would certainly get him a lot cheaper. Florida Water said Ramsdale looks like a Burnley signing, but plays like a Liverpool side. We'll take that, we'll take that. George Best said he'll come good. Ross said these prices that are set on players nowadays are beyond ridiculous. That guy DB, good rivalry, Onana and Goatstale. Listen, his ban finishes in October. I'd sign him in November, it finishes. Big Up C said Ezio BF, 33 more. One win and you're champion. See the light. Come on. Hey, come on. A long way to go. Roland says, see. Odegaard equals woe class. Man's woeful other than the free kick. You're not a big fan of him, no? It's funny, a lot of people were saying that they didn't think he played that well yesterday. Some people said they thought he played really well. Rion said, I rate Odegaard. You got to remember he's only 22. 100 million for Rice and no peas. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday. I want Rice and peas for 100 million. Zuma v Pogba is going to be an interesting battle. Very physical. Player ratings on the Arsenal channel. Some have gave Tommy a 6. Here come West Ham with a shot deflection. 1-0! 1-0 to West Ham. Said Benrahma with the goal. 1-0 to the Hammers. Against the run of play, Benrahma. Wow, Manchester United are losing. Said Benrahma with the deflection and 1-0 to West Ham. Jeez. Wow. That goal is against the run of play. Massive deflection there. And it is 1-0 to West Ham. Wow. Little back heel there by Kufal. Bowen finds Benrahma, deflection off Varane and into the corner. The shot was not going in. Side foot, hardly any power. De Gea read it. Massive deflection. Takes it into the other corner. 1-0 to West Ham. Benrahma has looked a much better player this season for West Ham. Benrahma should do Oh, I swear, if someone does that against Man U, against Ronaldo, geez. But Benrahma puts them ahead. And 1-0 to West Ham. That is a massive goal. David Moyes, who of course had a terrible time at Manchester United. He'll be loving that. Ollie sacked Conte incoming. People, it's going to happen. I'm telling you. Whether it's Conte or Zidane, the first bad run that Man United have, 4 or 5 bad results in a row, they're going to go and get one of the managers maybe that we should have got. Conte in every defeat Man United have, they're going to blame Solskjaer. It's that simple. West Ham lead. The bubbles are blowing in the London Stadium, people. Massive goal, that. Big deflection. Ross said, Big C, where in the table do you think it will be successful for us? Great watch along yesterday. Thank you very much, bro. Listen, I've said before, and I know Arsenal fans don't like to hear it, I think top 6 is a good season for Arsenal. I really do. And even that will be difficult. Good little 1-2 there. Man United, Bruno Fernandes stands it up. Looking for Luke Shaw over his head. Ronaldo with the volley is off balance. Goes out for a goal kick and the fans are jeering him. Listen, I got to be honest. Top 6 would be a good season for Arsenal. I don't see us getting top 4 this season. I would love us to. I hope I'm proven wrong. Top 6 and maybe if we could win one of the trophies, FA Cup or Carabao Cup, I think would be a good season. I got to be real. Top 6 and a trophy, top 6 and FA Cup. I mean, the Carabao Cup, we haven't won that for a long, long time. Imagine Aubameyang scores against United and puts on a Messi mask in front of CR7. If only. Varane masterclass. Yeah, it was unfortunate, man. Said, I bet Said's going crazy, man. I bet he's hating it. It could be a bad day at the office. I agree, Leon. I said the same things. I think United should get Zidane instead of Conte. I think they just need a coach that can string it all together. He's managed Ronaldo before. Is Cristiano Ronaldo bad first touch? Ronaldo! Oh, the first touch let him down. They're appealing for a penalty. Nothing given. Ronaldo actually should have done better there, in my opinion. He cut back inside Zuma, I think it was. Oh, here come United. Ball whipped in. Oh, he should have crossed it. Saved at the near post. Wan-Bissaka, United starting to apply the pressure. Woo, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ronaldo looking over. I actually think Ronaldo should do better there. Great play from Pogba. Finds McTominay. Fantastic ball into Ronaldo. Has a bad first touch. Cuts inside Kufau and a great tackle by Zuma. Zuma, for me, honestly, if you're talking about pure defensive qualities, he's a better defender than Ben White. Maybe he's not as good on the ball. That is the big problem. That is the big problem. Messi scores that, all day long. All day long. He thrives in them kind of tight situations. Ball whipped in, Ronaldo! Ronaldo scores for Manchester United! Equalizer! Cristiano Ronaldo! See! 1-1. Ball whipped in. Ronaldo misses the first one, hits it straight at Fabianski, and he taps in the rebound from 3 yards out. No big celebration. He keeps it calm. He tells them to calm down, West Ham. 1-1 now. VAR check. Is he onside? Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo. Now, his arm is in an offside position. I can tell you straight away. The whole of his body is onside. His legs, everything's onside, but his arm is offside. Now, I don't know what the rules are now, because didn't they say they were going to change things? That if parts of your body, I don't know. I don't even know how VAR works. I've got the commentary turned down. It looks as if, is it going to count? It counts, people. They've given it. VAR have given it. It is 1-1. Cristiano Ronaldo again. What a start to the season for Ronnie. CR7 again. He can't stop scoring. He hasn't even played well today. I can't lie. But he's got his goal. He's an absolute beast. Fantasy League settings is in there, man. What a soft goal to concede. I think it was Bruno with the cross. He kind of volleys the first one, hits Fabianski, comes back out to him, and he taps in the rebound from about 3 yards out. People saying penalty for Brighton. Let me know if they score, people. And Brighton have scored, apparently. Sidon is fuming. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ronaldo scores. What's that? His 4th goal in 3 games. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cristiano Ronaldo again. Game on now, people. Game on now. What was I going to say? I see Craig just put something about Boise. I am actually a big Only Fools and Horses fan. That is terrible, man. Boise. R.I.P. John Chalice, a.k.a. Boise. Anyone who watches Only Fools and Horses, man, legend of the show. Sad news, man. Very sad. Gaurav said, Big C, are you doing London Derby watch along, please? That's done, bro. That's done. We're doing that. Double watch along today. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you like that video. Nearly 500 of you in here now. Great numbers, people. Really appreciate you tuning in. Like the video, subscribe. Let's go. Big up, Curtis. What's your thoughts on futsal? I've played futsal a little bit. Very good for skill. Close ball control, you know. Curtis, looking at football, says DUK. West Ham are playing with worse players than us. I don't get the excuses with the B-Tech Pep. No style, no philosophy. And like you said, West Ham have cohesion and togetherness under David Moyes. I think you will see Ronaldo score so many goals like this season, just sniffing around the penalty area. It's a fantastic ball in from Bruno Fernandes. Movement of Ronaldo is exceptional. It's actually amazing that Ronaldo has become such a good central striker. Bear in mind that he's a natural winger. How is his movement that good? He moves like a natural number 9, number 10 goal scorer. I can see Ronaldo scoring 20 to 25 league goals this year with ease. David said 4 goals in 3 games, done goals in every game he has played. Just saying Ronaldo is the GOAT at 36 of age. Have we ever seen a player this good this late in his career in terms of an outfield player as well? He's 37 in February. You would say right now, he's probably Man United's best player. He's got no right to be at that age, really. Gorav said, Big C supporting Chelsea today so Arsenal can level up points with Spurs. I have to admit, and I always try and remain neutral, I wouldn't mind Chelsea slapping Tottenham up today, just to harm their confidence for the game next weekend when we play them. So, yeah, I will be Lukaku FC this afternoon. I can't lie. Jansen said Ronaldo will score at least 30 goals in all competition. I wouldn't be surprised. HMT, Ronaldo is the LeBron James of football. Here come United again. Oh, McTominay looking for Ronaldo just behind him there. West Ham starting to get pegged back a little bit here. Jake Snack says, man's in better shape than lots of youngsters. Hard work. Listen, I have watched a lot of documentaries and things regarding Ronaldo. I'm quite fascinated by his mentality. And he's obsessed with hard work. You know, the way he looks after himself, that his diet, everything. The guy is actually a footballing machine. He really is. Ollie is a yes man, just like Pep Teta. Pathetic, says Lionel. Ronaldo is clear of Messi. Don't know how it's even a debate. Listen, it has to be a debate. There's no way it's not something that can be debated. They're both unbelievable. I don't believe any of them are clear of each other. I think they're very similar. I've always said Messi probably has more of an ability to dictate the tempo of a game, which is unbelievable for an attacking player, where Ronaldo is more of a moments player. He can have quiet games and score the winning goal, you know. So they're very different in that aspect. What I admire about both is their ability to continue deep into their 30s, which I just think is unbelievable. Thomas from Norway said Ronaldo is the GOAT. Messi only did it in Spain. Jansen said the ultimate athlete. But I think people have to bear in mind, man, Ronaldo, you look at Messi's stats, you know, we can have a different debate, man. I believe he's got way more assists than him and stuff like that. I think it's just personal preference at this stage. Hersher said our crosses are abysmal at Arsenal. I mean, we haven't got somebody who really gets on the end of them, you know. Khalid said even his hair looks gracious when he runs. Crazy, man. Bowen is actually pretty good. I rate Jared Bowen. He's improved a lot. Mopé scored the penalty for Brighton, who are beating Leicester. That would be a bit of a shock. I felt Leicester would beat Brighton today. Aubameyang should take note of Ronaldo's commitment to excellence, yeah? Fair point. They're both great, 100%. Ronaldo is number one with his Tom Daly, and you think he dives, yeah? Big up Jay, said big up Curtis, just passing through with a like, bro. Appreciate that. Messi is the only player that gets trolled for being loyal to his club. It's an interesting debate, in it, with Messi. Oh, is Ronaldo in the penalty area? Ronaldo! Saved by Fabianski. Ooh. Shot across goal. Good save. Nearly come back out to Pogba as well. You know what's interesting is Pogba was in a great position there. And he's never going to pass to him, to be fair. But I love how Pogba's just applauding him. Like, he knows Ronaldo's hungry for a goal. Good little pass there from Greenwood. Ronaldo shoots across goal. Good save, Fabianski. The angle was a little bit tight there. Oh, here come West Ham on the Cresswell whips it in. Bowen, good chance at the near post, puts it over. In fact, sorry, it's not Bowen, it's Vlasic at that near post. Good ball in there from Cresswell. That was a good attack. Good chance for West Ham. It's a good game. In terms of your point with Messi, I have mixed views on Messi. On one hand, if you're at Barcelona when Barcelona were at it, it's very difficult to leave Barca because there aren't many teams that are better than Barcelona or bigger than Barcelona. I just always had this opinion that, look, man, Suarez left, Neymar left, Iniesta and Xavi went. I felt Messi should have moved on. But at the end of the day, he might have looked at it like, listen, I've lived here most of my life. Barcelona is a beautiful city as well, by the way. You've got the weather. You're on huge amounts of money. You love it there. You've raised your kids there. he might have looked at it like, why would I want to go to Manchester City? Even though we look at Manchester City as this big, rich club, he probably thinks, well, they're not as big as Barcelona. I'm not interested. Ball whipped in. Zuma wins the header above Ronaldo. So I get you. Sometimes it is a little bit unfair that Messi gets kind of, and I even criticize him sometimes and say, nah, he should have come to the Prem. But a lot of these players abroad, they don't view the Premier League the way that we do. They don't think it's as good as we think it is. You don't get the weather. You don't get the winter break that they get. But I just think that PSG move with Messi, I don't know whether it works. I think time will tell. We'll see in the Champions League. I think they have to win the Champions League. Drew said, obviously, I'm biased and there is definitely a debate. Calm down, Messi lovers. There has to be a debate, but I get it. Man United fans will always back Ronaldo. Pogba drifts past two there. Does well. Finds Ronaldo. Finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw gives it back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo cuts inside. He's trying to shift Zuma. He's toying with him there. Finds Bruno. Luke Shaw, they've done him here. Moved him all over the place. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball out wide to Wan-Bissaka. United probing. McTominay. West Ham have done well, though. They've kept their shape, forced them backwards, and they have to start again. They go all the way back to Fred and all the way back. I couldn't get enough of his documentary. Somewhere Ty is seething that Mopé scored. Floppy Ansky. It's a bit harsh, but he wasn't good at Arsenal, let's be honest. Ruboy said United play to Ronaldo's strengths, but Arsenal don't do the same for Aubameyang, 100%. But also Ronaldo is a far better player than Aubameyang. But when you sign a player, particularly a striker in their 30s, you have to realise what their strengths are and utilise them. And I just don't think we utilise Aubameyang's strengths. I really don't. But there is also a debate that Aubameyang is fading. Pogba, great strength. Left foot shot, puts it wide. Goal kick to West Ham. Ben said, so much disrespect on Messi. Need to check yourselves. Not happy, no. Leon said Brighton did not even bother replacing Ben White. Maybe they didn't need to, you know. They've still got the likes of Dunk and Webster. Brighton look better going forward than Arsenal. David Gray says Messi goes on and plays in the sixth best league by FIFA ratings, and Ronaldo at 36 comes back to the Prem. It's a big difference. Shaw whips it in. It is a corner. It was a deflection. Ronaldo helps it back on. Is Maguire. Ball's in the air. West Ham should clear it. Maguire heads it back on. Is Bruno Fernandes. Near the corner flag. He'll be trying to win a corner. And, Fabianski has to tip it over. It's a corner to Manchester United. If you know ball, you know Messi is the GOAT. Debatable. But I can accept it for real, you know. I can accept it. Barcelona was an amazing team, so understandable that Messi would stay. Should have left last season, though. I thought last season Barca would have sold him to Man City and got some cash. A year later, they've lost him for nothing. Bruno with the corner whipped in. Great header away, Ogbonna. Luke Shaw finds Fred, who gives it away. That's a terrible pass. United, they don't get it. West Ham are on the counter-attack here. Oh, they could have a man over here. United could be in trouble. Jared Bowen, West Ham United on the break. Vlasic whips it in and cleared by Wan-Bissaka. It wasn't a very good cross by Vlasic. CR7 37 is in better physique than Hazard. Hazard, what has happened to him in Real Madrid? He's put weight on. He doesn't look half the player, you know? Omar said Messi's wife and kids were settled at Barcelona. Why would he leave? 100%. I get it. I think from a purely selfish point of view as a fan, I just wanted to see him in the Prem. R10 Elliott said, why would Messi leave a club paying him $500,000 a week? Exactly. And he's settled as well, you know, so I get it. Messi scores as much as CR7, gives 10 more assists, and CR7 played with Benzema, Modric, Rooney, Scholes. So CR7 only won Champions Leagues with great players as well. Yeah, no, they both won Champions Leagues with great players. You don't expect Messi and Ronaldo to not be playing for great teams. There is the halftime whistle. I have to admit, a very entertaining first half. 1-1. West Ham took the lead with Ben Rama, deflected shot, sent De Gea the wrong way, put them in front. Who else was going to equalise for Manchester United but Cristiano Ronaldo? Great ball in by Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo hits the volley, Saved by Fabianski, and he slots in the rebound or taps in the rebound from around 4 yards out and gets his 4th goal in 3 games. Get your comments in, people. Any questions? Anything you want to discuss? The game, Arsenal? Are we having a CR7 Messi debate at halftime? Suarez was kicked out. He didn't leave. He went on to win the title the year after, so it was a big mistake. CR7's mentality is truly special. No doubt. Yeah, that's for sure. His mentality is unique. Messi didn't want to leave Barcelona. Barca weren't allowed to keep him for financial issues. I feel like they should have done more to keep him. I mean, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but I would have allowed 2 or 3 players to leave to for peanuts just to keep him in the door. But I don't know. Maybe they tried that. To be fair, Messi has annihilated every Premier League team in the Champions League. He's definitely ruined Arsenal. Michael said, y'all keep forgetting Barcelona paid for Messi's deficiency. Yeah, didn't they give him hormone growth treatment to make him grow taller? Sidn't said, Curtis, we are playing like Arsenal. He's a big Leicester fan. I believe Leicester are losing at half-time, 1-0 down to Brighton. That'll be a poor result for them. Arsenal, of course, play Brighton in 2 weeks. Messi will win his 7th Ballon d'Or this year. Probably will because of the Copa America victory. Ben said, for me, Messi is the greatest of all time. It's a fair debate. I have no problem with that. Omar said a player also has to consider his family when leaving a club. It's a personal decision as much as a professional one, 100%. His kids were born in Spain. He's lived in Spain since he was a young child, and he probably didn't want to leave. Great weather, great city to live. Huge football club. Only Messi beat Henry's 2020 record. CR7 didn't. 20 goals plus 20 assists plus. Stanley Matthews retired at 50, the original GOAT. Greg said, Big C, at what age did you know you were an Arsenal supporter? I think from a young age, I got to be honest. I always felt an attachment to Arsenal. I don't know why it was. I love the style of football. I always loved Ian Wright. Like I said, then Bergkamp, then Anelka, then Henry. I always loved their strikers. I like the kit as well, the red and white. And there was something about Highbury that I loved as well. The small ground, great atmosphere, close to the pitch. I loved Arsenal, seriously. Still do, but of course, it's a little bit different now. Fabianski helped us win the FA Cup to break our trophy drought. Let's put respect on his name. Omar said this has been a great game. Really enjoyable game, this. Do you think Arsenal should utilise Nketiah's strengths? Yeah, get him to phone us taxes and get the Uber Eats food in after the game. That's about all I'll be looking for from Nketiah. Some guy said it shouldn't be about comfort. You should want to play in the most competitive league in the world when talking about Messi. HMT said we've got robbed by Brighton. What's going off there? Craig, appreciate the super chat, bro. He said Messi looks like Stuart Little in that PSG kit. I have to admit, Messi doesn't look overly happy to me in that PSG team. That is not a good league, that French league. The standard, I feel, has really dropped. And unless you're playing like Lyon, Marseille, or someone like that, Lille, I just don't think it's a great league. I don't think it suits him. A lot more physical than Spanish league as well. Big up Craig Malloy. Really appreciate his super chat. Primetime Cav. I don't believe Messi has scored yet. And do you know what? They've got a big game to. Oh, do you know what? If I wasn't doing 2 watch-alongs during the day, I mean, we've got PSG against Lyon at 7:45 and Juventus v AC Milan at 7:45. I'm half tempted to do another one later on, but maybe too exhausted by the time we finish these 2. Zlatan at age 36, he's still doing it at age 39. Big up Alfred, appreciate his super chat. Yeah, Zlatan is a very unique specimen, isn't he? He's unlike anyone else, I think, in that he can just keep going and going, you know, he just keeps playing. No one in the Prem wanted Messi, so how was he meant to go? I mean, I do believe that Man City were inquiring about him, but Barca were not willing to let him go. Pratim said, our final third play is a disgrace. Even West Ham play better than us, far better to watch. David said, the manager for Brighton would play much better football and do a better job than Ollie. No doubt, Potter plays good football with bad players. Ollie plays bad football with good players. Ollie lacks experience. Just don't know if Graham Potter could handle that dressing room with those massive egos, you know. I think Zidane is the one for United, I've got to be honest. Ryan said, Curtis, how are we supposed to compete going forward? Look at the teams around us. Literally everyone is playing better than us. The problem is, Ryan, we've got better attacks than teams like West Ham and teams like that on paper. So why are we so poor going forward, you know? Lionel said Duffy looks better than White for Brighton. Like I said, when we signed Ben White, I spoke to a West Ham fan channel and they told me that they don't even rate him that highly, which worried me a lot. He said defensively, he's got a lot of weaknesses in his game. He's good on the ball and he's a bit more mobile. Ben Rama is such a baller, said Ijan. Good player. We were linked with him at the time when he left Brentford. Big up Ryan Scott, who said, big up my man Curtis. Good win yesterday. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, man. Good week ahead, hopefully, for Arsenal. Beat Wimbledon in the week, boost the confidence, give other players a run out, and then massive North London derby next week. You know, really looking forward to that game. Rowan said Messi can score and create from midfield. CR7 can only score goals. I hear you on that. Definitely a far better assister than CR7. Ben Rama better than Pepe. Listen, there are a lot of slander being put on Pepe at the moment. Thomas from Norway said, Curtis, the Norwegian press is bigging up Odegaard today. A strange feeling. It was good yesterday. Really good first half. Bit more quiet second half, but a brilliant goal. Khalid said, Fred is more of a fraud than the king of clowns. I have to admit, Fred, for me, doesn't get talked about enough how bad a signing that was at £50 million. I really don't rate that guy. Ronaldo's won in England, Spain, and Italy. Ronaldo also were the last Premier League player to win the Ballon d'Or. As I say, they've both got unbelievable achievements. For me, it's just personal preference. Ryan said, big up my man Curtis. Good win yesterday, my brother. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go, man. Let's go. Ibrahim said, Curtis, Arsenal win. The clown gets more games. That's the only problem. But maybe Arteta turns it around. You never know. Robert said, Curtis, it's good to see our defence is a lot stronger over the last two games, but our chances in front of goal are non-existent. I'm just hoping now that the defence looks a lot more solid. We have to get more out of that attack now. Sancho stinking it out at United. I'd say it's early for him. I don't think we can write off Sancho yet. He's a baller. It might take him time. Anton said, Fred is the only player in the Premier League who is worse than Xhaka. Drew said Ronaldo is older than Rooney. Let that sink in. You know, Rooney's a manager and retired. Ronaldo's still probably United's best player. HMT said Ronaldo, more than 100 goals in every league. And he's an inspirational example to others, unlike Messi. I wouldn't say that Messi is not inspirational. I think he is. But Ronaldo, just a unique character, you know. Ryan Scott said, Curtis, please put a shout out. Come on, you Gunners. Big up Ryan Scott. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Sunday to everyone. Hope you're all safe and well. And, I always say on Sunday is a day of reflection. Slow down a little bit. Look at life. Be thankful for what you've got and look ahead to what you want to achieve, you know. Start your week right next week and get things in place, you know. Big up Alfred with the super chat. Really appreciate your support as always. I think CR7 would still be CR7 at Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Madrid, PSG. I think Messi has to be an assistant. The reason why he struggles for Argentina. Look, I think Alex Ferguson said that in his book. I think his reference was you could play Ronaldo for Doncaster and he would still score goals where Messi wouldn't. He needs greatness around him. It's an interesting debate, you know, one that we could literally do a show. I might even do one during the international break, Messi or Ronaldo. It definitely sparks a lot of interest and comments, you know. Everybody has opinions on it. Jansen said, I think Leicester will fall off a bit this year and maybe we'll take Brendan Rodgers off them in the summer, you know. Chrissy said, big up Curtis, please do a show about who you think is the greatest player of all time. Listen, next international break, I definitely think we'll look at something like that. Sidant said, Curtis, we've had the fewest shots in the Premier League and also the least chances created. I saw a stat the other day that Maddison hasn't scored or got an assist in, forgive me if I'm wrong, was it 17 games or something like that? It was something crazy. Mario said, should we get Rashford, Big C? Would I take Rashford at Arsenal? I would take Rashford at Arsenal, but they wouldn't sell him to us. I don't think they've got any feelings or thoughts of selling Rashford. How is Ronaldo doing this at the age? He moves better than some 19-year-olds. It's the determination, the quality. Messi can't even get a game at PSG. CR7 scored in every game. I'm sure once Messi gets going, he'll come good, you know, and start bagging. No player will be better than Henry. Yeah, big on. Listen, I love Thierry, of course. He's the GOAT of Arsenal, in my opinion. Moogie said Ronaldo is the best player in the squad by far, 100%. Viscount said, big up Curtis R9 and Totti are my favourite players of all time. We'll never get to see such players again in modern football. Listen, R9, you know I loved R9. But Francesco Totti is unbelievable. What a player he was. I was a massive fan of him. True Say said Roger Miller was in his 40s when he scored in the last World Cup. Man, like Roger Miller, you know, starting to dance and all of that, people. Polymation said it feels so good when Arsenal wins. Long may it continue. It's just, at the moment, it feels more like a feeling of relief than excitement, you know? Leon Bailey yesterday, the man come on for 21 minutes. He sets up a goal, then he scores a goal, and then he comes off injured and gets man of the match, you know? Crazy. Big up Leon Bailey, man, the Jamaican, pulling up trees in the Prem. I think he's going to have a very good season, you know, £30 million. This is where the pressure is coming on the likes of Pepe now, because people, as much as people say it's not his fault he cost 72 million, and I get that, he will always be judged as a 72 million pound player, unfortunately. When you see Leon Bailey and players like that performing who cost, you know, less than half, it's always going to accumulate pressure. Ruboy said, Xhaka straight in for the North London derby. Hope not, but we know it's coming. Wouldn't surprise you, but he shouldn't. He really shouldn't. Rion, yep, I am live at 4:20 UK time, Spurs against Chelsea. So make sure you join me back for that one as well, people. Messi doesn't brag like CR7. I've always said, and I said this many times, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging your own greatness. If you believe you are great at something, there's nothing wrong with you saying that you believe you are great. You know, as long as you are humble with it, you know, I have no problem with that. Danny Ings has played very well for Villa. Said in the summer I would have took him if Lacazette or Nketiah left, but unfortunately we didn't move anyone. Tio Tibbs, respect to CR7. You wouldn't have a Messi if it wasn't for Maradona. Hands down the GOAT. A lot of, you know, my dad and people like all say Maradona. Simon Cook, can you see the light yet? I can see it slightly in the distance, but it's not bright enough yet, you know. Would you take Greenwood? 100%. Baller. Curtis, will you try and make a FIFA career mode videos? I am planning on possibly getting a PS5, getting FIFA 22, and we go on to Twitch. We do some Twitch content, some gaming stuff, maybe Ultimate Team, career mode, something like that. But I just got to get hold of a PS5, to be honest, then we'll move. Big up, bro. You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. Hope you're well. Big up to all of you in the chat. 700 of you now. Amazing numbers for a non-Arsenal watch-along. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Muhaddin said, career mode. You lot like... Listen, let me know. Maybe we do both, an ultimate team and a career mode. Maybe we could even do pro clubs and get some of you guys involved. We build our own team and do it like that. Ultimate Team is a massive rip-off, but it is exciting to watch, I have to admit. Oh, bruv, Robbie he was giving away PS5s every week at one stage. Get eFootball. Yeah, maybe. Listen, these things all in good time. Members FIFA tournament. That would be a good one. Definitely something we could do and get people involved. Sherrod Henry said, Curtis, we can still salvage the Ben White situation. Just bring Saliba back and sell White for 35. Take the loss before we lose Saliba. I think Ben White, listen, and I will talk about this a lot more in depth tomorrow, but we've still got to be patient with Ben White. As much as I think he wasn't good yesterday, we've got to give him time and believe that he will come good. But yeah, there will be a little bit of frustration. Hi, bro. Greetings from Milan in Italy. Big up from Milan. We need some players in January because of AFCON. It could be a problem. Pepe, Partey, El Neni. A few players leave in January, you know. I'll do pro clubs. Yeah, why not, people? Why not? Ben White is amazing, just like Gibraltar guard. One game guard, LG. LG, you know, he's lethal with the names, you know. Diego said, hey, Curtis. Apologies, I clicked on the wrong one. And let me read Biswa Deeps. Mope, you are an absolute disgrace. You are a cheating at Brighton, get relegated. Tie settings. Hey, Curtis. Fred, Lucas Torreira. Fred is better passing, in my opinion, just not enough of a motor. I think United will want more than him, though. He's definitely one of the weak links in the United team. Cello said Ronaldo is a consistent beast. Ryan said Curtis, his ex-girlfriend Janine left him. It hurts like Arsenal losing. Don't worry, man. Those scars heal. Plenty more fish in the sea, man, you know. Villa on fire. They did look good yesterday. Slapped up Everton. Fred couldn't pass wind. I actually like watching Football Manager streams too. The randomness makes it exciting. We are about to start second half, people. Ultimate Team can make you the quietest person rage. Yeah, it can make the quietest person rage really hard, I'm telling you. Almost midnight and you got us Aussies tuned in. Big up Lucas Z. Second half is underway, people. Big up Alfred with the super chat. Terrible idea selling White for 30 million. Why not sell Chambers and Holding? Keep White, Saliba and Gabriel and Mari as the backup. Listen, I'm still going to say I hope Ben White can come good. He's not going to have many games in the Prem where you have that level of physicality to deal with in terms of Chris Wood and Barnes, man. They are very, very physical. So big up to Alfred with the super chat. Anton said, can we send White to AFCON instead of Partey? Ramon said, hey, Big C, been a while since catching you live. Big up. Appreciate you tuning in. Gunnar Warner said, except from the free kick yesterday, Odegaard was average. It's funny, I've seen a few people say that. I thought he played quite well. He was a bit more quiet second half. Oh, chance there. Nearly fell to Ronaldo. Do you know what? I actually missed that. Ronnie. Wow, the keeper saved it. Ronaldo was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I wasn't even watching that properly. He was one-on-one with Fabianski there. Tried to drill it and he saves it. Poor defending. Gave the ball straight to Bruno. What a fantastic ball from Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo should have scored. Reece said, I watched the Dundee derby earlier. Worst game I've ever watched. Who won, United or Dundee? That was a great save by Fabianski, man. He should have scored that, probably, Ronaldo. Corner to Man United. Luke Shaw in swinging corner. Pogba being pulled down there. They're appealing for a penalty. Ronaldo shots blocked. Can West Ham counter-attack now as they drive up the pitch? Fred should get there. Good tackle by Kufal. Men over at the back post. Nah, West Ham, they give the ball away. McTominay has a poor touch, though. Should have cleared that out for a throw-in. Instead, it is a corner. Why would someone dislike your stream? Hey, listen, man, you can't. Not everyone will love what you're doing, people. You know what I'm saying? You have to take it on board. But they're a disgrace, and I hope they get relegated, whoever that was. In which channel is it on TV? It's on Sky Sports, this game. Corner to Manchester United. Samson is a United fan. He said all the best to his team. Corner to West Ham United, sorry. Ball whipped in, headed away, Maguire. Can Man United break? West Ham still keep it alive. Ball whipped out wide. Good touch there. Jared Bowen, he's got space at the back post. If he can find him, he shoots from far out. And De Gea saves it. How has Nelson played for Feyenoord? Has he actually played yet? I thought he got injured in training, so I'm not actually sure whether Reece Nelson has kicked a ball for Feyenoord yet. I got to be honest. I don't know if they're playing today. Would you take Joachim Löw? I'm not a big fan of him. I'm still not sure about him as a club manager. I know he's a World Cup winner, but I'm not sure. Kufal is a beast, very strong. What we got? Leaky said, this is one of my favorite YouTube channels. Big up, Curtis. All the best for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Here's McTominay for Manchester United. Long diag looking for Bruno Fernandes. Headed away. Pogba's been impressive. Just as I big him up, he loses the ball. McTominay. Good battle in the midfield. McTominay and Souček. West Ham keep the ball. Curtis, do you think Szczesny and Fabianski are better than Leno and Ramsdale? I mean, I wasn't a fan of Szczesny or Fabianski when they were at Arsenal. And Fred gets nutmegged there. Ball out wide. Wan-Bissaka recovers. Make sure you smash the likes, people. 600 of you in the chat. No target set today, just as many as possible, you know. And make sure you subscribe as always. We are 4 minutes into the second half. Intriguing game. I think Man United look a little bit more dangerous in attack. Luke Shaw whips it in, blocked. It's a Manchester United corner. Gunnar Vettel said, let's be honest, Curtis, Gabriel is better than Maguire. It's an interesting one. I think time will tell on that one. Wan-Bissaka offensively has been very good today. Yeah, he's been better. His end product is a little bit better today. A lot of the time it's poor. Luke Shaw to whip this corner in. Away swinging corner. Header by Maguire and wide for a goal kick. Ramsdale was solid yesterday, that's for certain. We are just approaching 50 minutes of the game on the timer. 50 minutes now. Brighton are 2-0 up. Leicester, wow. That is a terrible result for them. That is a really bad result. I would have predicted Leicester to win that one at Brighton. Is it Welbs? Danny Welbeck. Big bad Danny Welbeck. Da-da-da-da. Danny Welbeck. Da-da-da-da. Danny Welbeck. Man like Welbs, you know. Listen, we could be competing with Leicester. Oh, chance! Oh, Bowen whips it in. And Fornals tries to do the little flick. And maybe he should have dummied that. There was someone better placed behind him. Good play from West Ham. Moved the ball well here. Jared Bowen into the box. He should have dummied that. I think it was Vlasic was behind him in a much better position. He's just got a dummy that. Probably wasn't aware of it. Jeffrey Gilbert said, get Arteta out, Curtis. I can't stand him, bro. Yeah, Sidham, where are you in the chat, man? He's always bantering Arsenal. Leicester don't look too good. Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. Pogba! Oh, shoots wide. What a fantastic little 1-2 there with Bruno. I have to admit, Bruno has looked good today. Danny Welbs in her. Big Welbs. He was always a bit of a fan favourite at Arsenal, you know. Yo, don't worry, man. I'm calling out Leicester, man. Sidham, where you at? Don't go quiet now on me. You're always giving it when we lose. Competing with Leicester, more like Newcastle, Brighton. Nah, man, we're back, man. We'll be challenging Leicester, West Ham, Aston Villa, Everton. You know, who's the quickest Arsenal player? It's crazy, isn't it? We haven't got that much pace in our team, really. I don't know. Maybe Aubameyang. I can't think of anyone else who is even that quick. Probably Aubameyang. Bro, half the time Pepe don't run. It's very difficult to tell. Maddison had a stinker today, apparently. Corner to Man United again. Ball whipped in. Luke Shaw flicked away, and he's given a goal kick. That was surely a corner to Man United. What we got? Danny Welbeck scoring for Brighton. Curtis, past, present, and quickest. Overmars. You reckon? Overmars, Omri, Anelka. Oh, De Gea just manages to get that in front of Vlasic. People saying Aubameyang's lost his acceleration. Kolasinac is the fastest. He's the fastest to defend you, mate, when you're having a fight. That's for certain. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Martinelli. Yeah, maybe they... Sidham, fair play to you. Fair play. You turned up. Would have been easy for you to stay out the comments. He's fuming. Do you know what? I haven't seen Leicester fans annoyed for a while. I've just got a feeling with Leicester. Don't get me wrong. I don't think they will have like a really bad season, but I don't think they'll be anywhere near like top 4 or anything like that this year. I just don't know if they've strengthened enough. Signed a couple of good players, but they look a bit, I don't know, with Leicester this year. And he said, should have sold Maddison. See, maybe our offers weren't as bad now, you see. Aubameyang or Tavares the quickest player, says Shaquille. Brighton are second. That's unbelievable. Brighton are second. Fair plays come out. Nah, rate it, Sid. Big up, man. Ryan Scott said, I love your show. Come on, bro. Broads, you should be warming up now, man. Well, go on. Leicester need Conte. Nah, but we need Conte. Mertesacker is the quickest. Pers them to... it's the system, Curtis. I'll be saying that to Kev, man. Hopefully we'll get Kev on this week. Look ahead to the North London derby. Not looking good for Leicester. Bare traffic. Who's surprised that Broads is late? 2:15 meet. It's 3:15 and this brother's in traffic. He does what he wants. Big Broads. He does what he wants. The timer. Curtis, who is the worst Arsenal player? Who is the worst? You know, I don't like doing that to players. You know, calling them the worst. I would say Kolasinac, Elneny, and Ketia, Xhaka. I don't know. There's a few. I can't lie. There's a few that we could talk about. Yeah, it would be one of them. Unfortunately, I hate to do that to players. Oh, Run Arson. I mean, he's out on loan now, but he is horrendous. Jeffrey said, Curtis, I have a barbershop in Brum. The reason why Partey is always injured is because he is old. He's actually 35, not 28. That's why he can't take to the Prem too. Prem too old. My Ghana customer told me. Listen, them things do happen sometimes, man. Hopefully not, though. But he just doesn't quite seem that same player. But maybe it's the lack of quality around him that is holding him back. People saying Eddie the worst. Renarson, Eddie and Ketia, Xhaka. Sinnott said, Curtis, Leicester have created the fewest chances and had the least shots in the Premier League. That's crazy. When you got the likes of Maddison and that, that's surprising. Jesse Lingard warming up gets a massive round of applause from the West Ham fans. I think a lot of people feel like Jesse should have just took the move, gone to West Ham. They love him there. He plays all the time. He's done really well. He's just going to sit on the bench at United all season, really. Oh, Jared Bowen in behind Maguire here. He's got support in the penalty area. Bowen, good block by Maguire. Maybe he should have passed it. And the ball's they wasted that opportunity there, West Ham. Partey has 2 grandkids. Nah, it's harsh. It is harsh. Broad said, get that Ghanaian customer to holler me. I want a dodgy passport. I'm telling you, I'm ready for it, man. Under 17s football. I'm on my way. I moved to France and play under 17s. Get me a passport saying I'm 16. You'll see me pro in 5 years. You go, that's at Curtis Shaw TV. And I say, nah, mate, my name is Pierre Emerick Aubameyang Jr. Go to France and shave my beard off. Tell him I'm 16. Partey's 34. Partey's my dad and I'm 30. No, LG, you're not easy, you know. Man said he's his dad and he's 30. I'm telling you. Bro, it's true. Check this out. Yeah, Lingard should have went to West Ham for me. I get it because Lingard is a boyhood United fan, innit? He's going to want to try his best to make it work there. But I just see Lingard sitting on the bench all season. He could have gone West Ham, played every week, had a great season, get in the England squad. Pierre-Emerick Shaw, hey. Jeffrey said, I'm telling you the truth, the man is 35. Kamar said, why can't Pepe and Saka switch flanks in game? It's the system, mate. It's the system. Arteta, prisoners, holds them prisoners. This game is very finely in the balance. I have to admit, Greenwood has been quiet today. Hasn't had a lot of the ball. Heavy pass there from Bruno, and it goes out for a goal kick to West Ham. I think we will see Jadon Sancho at some stage in this game. Some guy said, wasn't Kanu in his 40s when he was playing for us? There were rumours that Kanu was an old man. Curtis, thoughts on Brazilian Hulk having a child with his niece? Yo, is that actually true, people? Partey and Athletics team just had to proper sit in CDM. Now he has to be more mobile. He can't handle it. you got to look at the lack of players and quality around him. He was playing with Koke, Saul, all these ballers, Atletico, who can move the ball. He doesn't have to run around like a headless chicken. We're playing him in midfield with Xhaka, El Neni, all kind of madness. Partey saw the big bang. Spurs Chelsea prediction. I think you got a fancier. Oh, ball whipped in. Was looking for Ronaldo there, Bruno. I think that's a corner. I think you got a fancy Chelsea to win, but I don't think it will be as clear cut as everyone's saying. I've seen people saying, 3-0, Tottenham will get battered. Tottenham are not bad at home. They've still got Kane and Son and them guys. But I do think it will be a Chelsea win. I can't lie. I think Chelsea will win the game. Maybe I predicted 2-1. Too much noodles. Let's get all the noodles out of the market. Thomas Partey loves them noodles, man. Anthony said, AC, I'm watching the Brighton game. They're in such great form. Potter and Basuma in. I mean, listen, for me, no doubt, and I still can't believe we didn't go for Basuma in the summer. Chris Wheatley said we didn't even make an offer for him. He doesn't even think there was real interest. I cannot understand why. Or go with the classic Curtis Shaw Peters. None of that slander, Big up, Connor. Appreciate the super chat. And Ayrson Industry, just seen Sancho and Donny getting the Uber Eats. Do you know what was funny? Some people were saying that Sancho looked like he'd put weight on. Abhinav said, I will say it 2-1 to Chelsea. I went 2-1 Chelsea as well. He's in his late 40s. Cristiano brace today. Corner to Man United, 30 minutes to go. Luke Shaw to whip it in swinging corner. Ronaldo and Varane there standing next to each other. Luke Shaw whips it in deep. Is a poor corner. Can Bruno Fernandes keep it in at the back post just about? And he wins a throw-in off Jared Bowen. I'm sure you will see some substitutions soon with the likes of Sancho, Martial, and Van der Beek on the bench. Enjoyable game so far. Broad said, Graham, Harry Potter magic. He's doing his thing, man. He is doing his thing. Actually, it's the niece of his ex-wife, apparently, that Hulk story. It all sounds a bit dodgy, don't it? But yeah, not the type of story you want to be discussing, really. Maddison assist. 2-1. 2-1 Leicester. Leicester Brighton, I believe. Cam, is that what we're talking about? Shot by West Ham. It's blocked. They appeal for handball. Not given. I think it hit one of the players in the face. 2-1. Vardy with the goal for Leicester. So that's an important goal for him. Sidon is back. Here he is. But fair play to you, man. You were there when you were losing, 1-0, 2-0. So you can understand you being there with the goal. Where's everyone watching that Leicester game? What channel is that Leicester game on? Is it on BT? I can't see that game anywhere. Is it on NBC? But yeah, the player's down injured here. Is it Bruno? Oof. McTominay straight in the face there, man. Proper cross. Was it a good cross? Yeah. Christopher said, I hope a draw for Chelsea Tottenham so neither get too far ahead of us. Apparently Potter is the... Some of this guy. I thought it was Maddison, wasn't it? I think it was Tillemans they're saying with the assist. Sancho was slimmer in Dortmund's first season. Don't know how he got that fat. Man are saying he's fat, yeah? Fat Sancho. It's harsh. So I did see a thing, though. People were saying he's put weight on. There'll be a slight break in play here. McTominay took a hit to the face and he's getting treatment at the moment. I saw Partey using his freedom pass at the district line. Yo. Ramon said Arsenal still look like one of the worst teams in the league. What was he saying? Jeffrey said, Curtis, there is no light in the tunnel for me, bro. Scrapping against the two worst teams in the league. So let's get that PR manager out of here. If not, we're going to be through the rough times. They're going to stick with him, unfortunately. Manchester Pies. Maddison isn't even playing. What is that guy smoke? Is Maddison not even playing? Says a lot about him. Maybe Leicester are looking at that thinking they should have sold him. Maddison, yeah. Maddison came off at half time for Lookman, so he's definitely had a bad time. Definitely wasn't his assist. We can definitely agree to that. Partey travels to the Emirates using his bus pass. It's harsh, man. Maddison, it is not going well for him. Really not. Bruno passing the water bottle to Solskjaer like he's the kit man. Ryan Scott said Arsenal will win the league, Curtis. Yeah, maybe 2025, 2026. Icon Man United, Greenwood. Oh, does well. Turns Ogbonna. And cleared. Greenwood's had a quiet game today, man. R9 is the personal coach of Sancho. He's made him put weight on, eh? 2035, said Abhinav, not 25. Well, we got 26 minutes to go. Cristiano Ronaldo finds Bruno Fernandes. Looks for Ronaldo, gives it away. 1-2 was never on there. I still feel there's another goal in this game, one way or another. Fred gets dealt with there, although he does win the ball. Ref says play on. Fred finds Bruno. Ronaldo makes the run. Bruno looks for him. Poor pass again. Needed to put more height and power on that. Who'll win the golden boy? Maybe Bellingham, I think. Maybe. Maddison has no goal contribution since February. Arsenal dodged a bullet. Possibly, yeah. Most consistent Arsenal player. Who's our most consistent? Xhaka, consistently bad. I would probably say it's hard. A lot of our players aren't that consistent, to be honest. If we're talking about consistently good. Tierney consistently injured, you know. Saka probably before this season, but even he has gone downhill a little bit. Arsenal will win the Papa John's Trophy by 2027. Broad said consistently good or bad. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Xhaka, always bad. Here come West Ham on the attack. Oh, nearly fell to them there. Crossed in, deflection. Broke, and but Pogba clears. Poor pass by Pogba into Ronaldo. That is a free kick. Pogba says he dived there. Was it Zuma? And it's a free kick to West Ham. To all people of Leicester equalised. Let me know. I'm assuming that it's 2-2. Or is he trolling here? Oh, the Gooner. Let me know, people. Anyone watching the Leicester game, is it 2-2 or still 2-1? I haven't got it on. Shaquille said, Curtis, I really think we need to set maximum from Newcastle. He would bring energy and urge to our attack. Plus, I love his swagger. He's somebody I would love to see at Arsenal, that's for sure. It's a VAR check, apparently. Big up. Curtis, unreal Ronaldo. We're talking Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah? Cristiano Ronaldo has probably had a bigger individual career, of course. Look at the Ballon d'Ors. But I think Henry was better in the Prem than Ronaldo. Offside, VAR check. Yeah, no worries. Oh, Laguna, listen, I knew you wouldn't say it if you didn't believe it was. Offside, still 2-1. All we need is Aouar or Basuma and then Isaac. I think I'd rather get Calvert-Lewin than Isaac, you know. Got to be honest. That Isaac, I don't know. He looks good. He does look good. I would take him. I like Calvert-Lewin. If you're looking for a tall aerial player. Maybe that Vlahovic from Fiorentina. But a lot of clubs are looking at him, so it may be difficult. Free kick to West Ham. Crossing position. Quite deep in their own half. They take it short. Whipped into the back post. Zuma. Still keep it alive. Ball whipped back in. Poor cross. Still got it here. Can West Ham sort something out? Is Ben Rama. Good little reverse pass. Reverse. Oh! Now, that really would have been a penalty. Reverse pass from Basuma. And Basuma, what am I talking about here? Ben Rama, sorry. Plays the reverse pass. And the player is fouled. It would have been a penalty, but he comes back from an offside position. If he's onside here, this will be a penalty. Ooh, I was looking. Nah, is he offside? I think he's offside there. I actually was looking at the wrong When he plays that pass, is he offside? I'm telling you, he's probably half a yard offside there. That could have been a penalty. United get away with it. Come on, the Irons. They're doing all right. They're still in the game. Yeah, man. Basuma should have been an Arsenal player, man. CR7 might score another goal. Vlahovic is good. I see him play regular. Definitely good. He's being linked with Atletico, though. That's the problem. Zachariah said, anyone think we're going to win anything playing this? It's not looking good. Ollie doesn't have the tactics, man. Good vibe settings. Like they say, no tactics, just vibes. They got to win games like this. And look at this. Sancho. Is Sancho coming on? Yep, Sancho and Lingard coming on for United. Good options to bring on. Simon said, Ivan Toney, a good shout. I mean, he slandered us, but he did look good yesterday. I can't lie. Looked really good. Curtis, we need the Napoli striker, Osimhen. Looked very good against Leicester in the week. He's young as well. I think he's only about 22, 23. But Lingard and Jadon Sancho about to come on for United. Surely they won't take Ronaldo off. I would imagine Greenwood would be one of them. He hasn't been great today. And probably one of Fred or McTominay, and probably drop Pogba back into midfield, I would imagine. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Good ball. Oh, nearly an incredible pass there looking for Greenwood. Ivan Toney is a bad boy. Looks good. An Arsenal fan. I heard he was an Arsenal fan as well. Here's Cresswell. Good work there by Bruno. This game is finely balanced. Next goal could dictate how it works out. Good ball by Ben Rama. Finds Kufau. It's got Yarmolenko inside. Kufau goes to the byline, whips it in back post. Flicked away by Wan-Bissaka. They keep the ball alive here, West Ham. Declan Rice on this left-hand side. Can they create something, West Ham? I have to admit, West Ham play better football than Arsenal. Comes out to Ben Rama. Shoots. Blocked. Good block there. Keep it alive, though. Bowen, he's got, Cresswell in support. Great block by Wan-Bissaka there. That was a fantastic block. Nice work, bro. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Here's Yarmolenko for West Ham. What is Matt still doing at United? I've got no idea. I thought he would have been gone ages ago. Varchester Red, PES 5 settings. Sancho is so fat. Nah, you lot are killing him, man. Maybe he just had a good summer, man. He needs to run that off. Where's your Ronaldo? You never beat Arsenal. Reese said, Big C, you going to the North London Derby or streaming? I'm a bit 50-50 at the moment. I have to admit, I do want to go to it, maybe, but I may stream. I'll let you know, people. I'll let you know. There'll be a lot of build-up for it in the week anyway. Sancho on, Greenwood off. I knew that one was going to happen. Wow, he's took Pogba off. Man is taking off Pogba. Like, that for me is insane. That is absolute. Man's taking off Pogba. That is unbelievable. Taking off Pogba when you need a goal. Ollie is a crazy manager. That is madness. Why would you not take off Fred or take off McTominay and move Pogba into midfield? That don't make no sense. Ollie at the wheel. I'm telling you, if Ollie don't win this game, he's going to get slaughtered for that decision. You don't take Pogba off. Luke Shaw whips it in, all cleared away. Ollie, mate. I mean, listen, I'd be going mental if that was me. You're taking off Pogba. Pogba's been decent today as well. That is madness. Absolute madness. Can't believe he's parking the bus this early and risk losing. They're playing away. Come on. West Ham have got no Antonio. And they're there for the taking. Declan Rice with a good tackle there. Drives. Bowen's made a crazy run there. He basically ran in his way. Bowen, Yarmolenko, sorry, tries that. That's poor from Yarmolenko. Matthew the Gooner, Big C, you can do a vlog for the North London Derby and do a pre-match live. If I do go to the game, what I'm going to do, straight into the keeper. I will vlog it, maybe do a live for the reaction before the game for the team, and we'll do a reaction video after. That's if I do go to it. If not, obviously you'll get the stream and everything. Pogba should leave, getting ruined by this manager. They had a good counter-attack there as well and wasted it. Bruno shot early when he could have maybe ran. Ollie, the Cardiff cast-off. Son's playing back for Spurs, apparently. That's a big boost for them. West Ham are dangerous without Antonio. Plenty of other weapons. They do have weapons. West Ham fans clapping Lingard. Listen, they respect him, man. He did really well for them. I think there's another goal in this game. I really do. You would expect it to be the winner. We've got 15 minutes to go. CR7's been very quiet in this half. But he's always creeping. He's always waiting to get that opportunity. If Pogba's injured, then fair enough. But if he's not, it's an insane decision. Ball out wide, Cresswell. West Ham have still got threat here, Ben Rama. Kepa starts for Chelsea instead of Mendy. Surely not. Why on earth would he start Kepa? Unless, I don't know, maybe there's an injury. Are the teams out? Kepa's in goal. What is that all about, man? Kepa is in goal for Chelsea. What are they playing at? Is Mendy injured? Yeah, Mendy's not even on the bench. That's mad. That is absolutely mad. Don't forget, we'll be back on at 4:20, people, for the Tottenham against Chelsea watch-along. Here's Luke Shaw, edge of the penalty area. Ronaldo goes into the box. Ronaldo goes down, appeals for a penalty. Referee says no. Oh, it goes out for a goal kick. He's saying, look, they could do a VAR check, I'm sure. Mendy apparently is injured for Chelsea now. Is this a penalty? Ronaldo shifts it onto his right, moves it back onto his left. That, for me, is not a penalty. He's looking for it. Kufau, he kind of... I don't know, though. He sticks the leg out. Don't get me wrong. He just runs into his leg. Nah, I don't think he's going to get a penalty for that. Maybe at Old Trafford you'd go... There's a West Ham fan going, you dived, Ronaldo. Oh, he's doing his Tom Daly settings again, man. Yeah. That's not a pen. He goes looking for it, man. He goes looking for it. That's for sure. Kufau, I mean, he does kind of stick the leg out, but Ronaldo just kind of runs into his legs. Penaldo, man. Ref says no, play on. It would have been soft, man. Oh, dear. Ronnie makes me laugh. He always goes looking for that penalty. You won't get that in England, not now. Here's Sancho, right-hand side of the penalty area. Ronaldo's in the box, whips it in. Not a good cross, headed away. Fred keeps it alive, finds Luke Shaw, left-hand side. Man U starting to dominate. West Ham look like now their best hope is a counter-attack. Bruno whips it in. Great clearance by Zuma. I have to admit, Zuma has been very good today. In terms of that just defensive work, clearances and things like that, great clearance. Ronaldo would have had a tap in there. Cheating Ronaldo like always. Kante is on the bench as well. What is going on? I haven't even seen the full Chelsea team. Yeah, no Kante, man. What is going on? No Mendy, no Kante. Reece James on the bench as well. Spurs, Kane, Son. Spurs team looks all right, man. That's going to be a tight game. Ondembele's back in the team as well. But yeah, we'll be back on that game. Cello said that's a penalty. Nah, I don't think so. Why don't you respect Ollie, Arteta or Ollie? I think they're both poor, mate. I think they're both poor. Ollie doesn't have good tactics. Some of his substitutions are dreadful. I don't think he's that good. And Arteta, I mean, you know what I think of Arteta already. Zuma is a beast, just not good at playing out from the back. And listen, I don't think West Ham will play out from the back. So I think Zuma could be a very, very good signing for West Ham. I really do. Dive Chester United. He went from Penandes to Pinaldo, you know. Tuchel wants to rest some players because he knows it's going to be easy. I don't think it will. I think he's got to be careful. I think he's taking a risk there. I don't know if Kante is an injury concern. Mendy obviously is an injury. Adam said Ollie tactics. Yeah, you're pretty right there, mate. Ollie tax and Ollie tactics. Pretty poor. Maguire has been okay today, I suppose. They're looking at Maguire and stuff here, but John said, you are wrong, Curtis. Ollie has battered Pep nearly every time they played. He was the only manager to give Klopp a hard time. Liverpool's title year. United play beautiful football because of Ollie. John, respectfully, I'm always respectful of people's opinions, but I'm going to have to disagree with that. You know, Man United lost to Villarreal in the final with a way better team. They didn't make a change for the whole game. You saw his substitutions in the week against young boys. Tactically, I think he's inept. They play good football because they have got a very, very good team. Now, I know that Pep struggles against Ollie, but let's not forget Arsene Wenger used to struggle against Sam Allardyce. It don't mean Sam Allardyce is a better manager than Prime Wenger. Certain managers' tactics just work better against people. So Ollie is not a good manager, man. Really, he's a bang average manager. Corner to West Ham, poor back pass from Varane. De Gea couldn't keep it in. Shot, it goes wide. Ollie has lost 4 semi-finals and 1 final. Come on. Manchester United, with the quality they've got in their team, Ollie is a big part of the reason that they haven't won any of those trophies, you know. Has to be bantering. Maybe he is bantering. Maybe not. But, yeah. He's definitely one of their biggest letdowns, in my opinion. No, he's not bantering. John, I'm willing to have the discussion. He said, so what? Emery is an excellent manager. They lost to young boys because of player errors. You're wrong. But the biggest error in the game was by Jesse Lingard, who he brought on for Cristiano Ronaldo, of all people. You know, Emery is an excellent manager, but Villarreal are not an excellent team. And in a final, Manchester United should be beating them. And also 4 semi-final defeats. How are you going to explain that? With the quality that Manchester United have got. For me, Ollie is a bang average manager. Some Man United fans love him because of what he achieved as a player, but as a manager, nah, let's be serious, man. He ain't no top quality manager at all. He's very lucky that he has an excellent squad of players to work with. He's not particularly good as a manager at all. But hey, I respect your opinion, but I don't agree with your ratings of Ollie, you know. No shame in losing to Good Evening. Yeah, they're in decent manager, but in a final, you'd be disappointed. How's Fred a footballer from a United fan? I don't get it. Even in this game, I mean, listen, if Pogba's got an injury, I hold my hands up. I'm completely wrong. But if Pogba doesn't have an injury and it's 1-1 and you need a goal, why would you take Paul Pogba off and leave Fred and McTominay on the pitch? That makes no sense whatsoever. I don't get that. Oh, John, you're wrong. You're wrong, John. Sorry, John. Hey, John, we got to agree to disagree, man, but you're wrong. John, there's no right or wrong answer, but you're wrong. Nah, listen, this is the thing. This is the thing. We all see football in a different way. To me, Ollie is bang average. You know, Ollie could be, I don't know. Where would Ollie get a job when he leaves Man United? I don't know. Curtis versus John. Oh, dear me. Ollie is definitely part of the... John is definitely a big fan of Ollie, that's for certain. Curtis just threw facts. Nah, listen, Ronaldo's got more managing pedigree than Ollie. Yeah, he won the Euros, mate. He managed that Euro final, I think. Get John on. Yeah, John, listen, when you're ready, man, you might have to come on. We'll have an Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer debate. Oh, here, Man United, by the way. What we got? 7 minutes to go. Fred's worse than Xhaka. Man United fans hate Fred, don't they? Really do. They're always slandering him. Foresight, sure sight. 93-minute Yarmolenko screamer. Listen, I still think there could be a goal in this game. Ball whipped in. Ronaldo's appealing for a penalty again. He needs to relax, man. This ain't La Liga, bro. You ain't getting penalties for that. You ain't getting penalties for that. No, get up, Ronnie, man. I don't know. You guys know I like Ronaldo, but come on, man. I don't like that. Dive Naldo, man. Ollie is just a posh Arteta. Jack said, Curtis, you should get people on in the chat. Obviously, in the member streams, I get a lot of the members on, but maybe we'll do a show where I get some of you guys on as well who aren't members, and we'll discuss some things. Cheating Ronaldo, like always. Panaldo. He's definitely looking for a penalty. I think they are doing a VAR check, though. Lanzini coming on for West Ham. I remember Lanzini's banger against Tottenham last year. Or was it this year? No, last year. Get up, cheating Ronaldo. A draw would be like a loss this season. It's that competitive. And this is what I'm saying. Some Man U fans in the comments, I get it, saying, West Ham away, it's not easy, blah, blah, blah. But West Ham are short of Antonio today. And United are pretty much at full strength. And I think they would have expected to beat West Ham today. West Ham have been decent, but I think West Ham are there for the taking. Oh, John's back. Let's go. John, this is your last one. This is your last warning, John. John says Pep draws with Southampton. No one says anything. Ollie draws with a good West Ham team away, and it's a PE coach. Many people's takes are very superficial. John, all I will say, this is the last thing I will say on the matter. Pep Guardiola has won multiple trophies at Manchester City, including a 100-point Premier League season. So I think people are likely to be a little bit more patient with him than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that hasn't won one trophy at Manchester United. So, John, it's your. I give you the yellow card. I'm going to the back pocket now, John. Red card. Yeah. Simbin for John. Yeah. We're not comparing Pep to Ollie. I get it. He dropped points, but that's a red card, mate. I've had enough of that. Yeah, 5 minutes. I'll see you in 5 minutes, John. Oh, dear. Leicester, have they equalised? People saying Leicester have equalised. Are people trolling in the comments? Have Leicester equalised, people? We got 4 minutes to go here. Can Man United or West Ham nick a winner? Pep has won something. He's won multiple things as well. Do you know what I mean? Verbal simulation. Offside. Leicester. That's a bad result for Leicester, man. John, sit in the corner. John, sit in the corner for 5 minutes and think about your actions today, John. Yeah, I'll see you in 5 minutes, John. Naughty step for John. Still 2-1. You need to buy the red and yellow cards. Oh, dear. And Fred's been dragged off. Martial looks fuming, by the way, although he usually looks angry anyway. Matic comes on for Fred. I mean, dear me. Ollie, man. Can they win it late on? 3 minutes to go. If they don't win this game, I'm telling you, Man U fans, Ollie will be trending if they draw this game. I'm telling you now. Go on Twitter in 20 minutes. Ollie will be trending. 10 minutes even if they don't win this game. But they've still got a chance. They're the dominant team on the ball at the moment. And look, John, here he is, John. I will gladly be quiet for the moment, Curtis, as I'm a nice person. I will be proven right, though. Just watch. Time will tell, John. Listen, if Ollie starts pulling up trees, come on here and tell me. I'll eat humble pie. If he doesn't, oh, it's Lingard! Jesse Lingard! Oh, my days! What a goal by Lingard, top corner. Wow! Jesse with a belter. He refuses to celebrate against West Ham. That is an unbelievable finish. John, maybe you was right, John. Maybe you was right. Oh, my days. Eat crow. John! John's on smoke. John, VAR check, right? We've taken back the red card. It's only a yellow. What a finish by Jesse Lingard. Top corner. Man United, 89th minute winner. Yellow card for me. I'm booking myself. Yellow card, Kurt. You got to take it. Can you imagine the look on John's face right now? He's going, yeah? What are you saying now? What a finish. Zuma, you've got to stop the shot. You've got to stop the shot. You don't get close enough. It's top corner. Wow. Wow. What a finish, Jesse Lingard. That is a belter. Wow, wow, wow. Lingard, what a goal. That is incredible. Ollie survives another week, I'm telling you. Ollie out would have been trending. Oh, it's great banter, man. It's great banter. John, Lingard, Ollie in. Yo, I'm telling you, they must be loving life right now. My goat, he says. What a time to concede. Do you know what? I was bigging up Zuma as well for how well he's defended. He's got to get tighter to Lingard there in the penalty area. Allows him to cut inside. West Ham, oh, great tackle there by McTominay. Wow. Thank God I got £10 bet on United before 2 minutes. Fair play. Follow me on to... Hey, John, round of applause for you, John. I'm telling you, you are... You know, I was about to send you off free match ban. You've become the GOAT of the stream. Ronaldo, oh, he appeals for a penalty. Zuma looks like he wins the ball. Ronaldo's going crazy. He's like, hey! Oh, my days. Ollie got another day. Ronaldo was running at Zuma, gives him the step over. That's a penalty. That, for me, is a penalty. I think that'll be given on a VAR check. That's a pen. That is a penalty all day long now. I've got the commentary turned down, so let me know. If they do a VAR check, that has to... Wow. Wow. I've got to admit, yeah, that is a shocking decision. I like the other ones all day long. Ronaldo's been diving. That is a penalty. That is definitely a penalty. John, fair play. The man's plugging his Twitter account. Do what you got to do, John. Do you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Hey, there we go. Big up John all day. Man's plugging the account. Respect given. You dirty little, as thingy would say, lead judges. How on earth is that not a penalty? That's a pen. They said what they saying. He was already going down before contact was made. That's a pen, man. Come on, that is clear as day. And this is what happens with some players. Because Ronaldo's had a couple in this game that you're a bit like, okay. You know, is that a penalty or not? Or a couple of dives. Oh, West Ham appealing for a penalty now. Wow. Wow. VAR check. They're appealing for handball. Luke Shaw's arm was up. It could be late drama. Zinchenko. Oh, it's got to be a penalty. That is a pen. That is a penalty, people. Surely it's got to be given. Luke Shaw's arm is out, fully stretched. That has to be given as a penalty. I'm not joking. This could be late drama. That is a penalty all day long. If VAR does not give that, they might just even it up because the Ronaldo one 20 seconds earlier should have been given. That is a stone-cold penalty. Stone-cold Steve Austin settings. His arm is fully stretched. It's fully stretched, people. What's he given? Oh, VAR, stop bottling it. They've told the ref to go and have a look. John, you could be in pain. John, I hope you're still here, mate. I hope you're... How on earth does he have to go and look at that? It's a penalty, man. Look at it once. It's a penalty. His arm's fully stretched. Give the damn penalty. Why is he looking at it? Give the penalty. Yes! Penalty given! Woo! Penalty to West Ham. Ollie's in the mud. John, where are you, John? It's a penalty. Who is going to take it? 93rd minute. Luke Shaw handball. Late drama. Penalty given. Come on. Who takes it? Wow. Definite penalty, man. The thing what's harsh there is... the Ronaldo one is a blatant penalty 30 seconds earlier. You know, seriously, man. John! Hey! Penalty to West Ham. Last kick of the game. Who takes penalties for West Ham? Oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. They've brought Mark Noble on to take the penalty. Oh my God. I think you're brave man here, David Moyes. You've brought him on to take the penalty. He has not kicked the ball. Oh my God, Noble. He's scored his last 5 penalties. He hasn't kicked the ball. He's come on simply to take a penalty. I have never seen anything like it. Noble, you're brought on just to take the pen. You are either 10 seconds away from being a hero or a villain. John, you better not have left the chat. It's his late drama, the last kick of the game. Here is John's here. Big up, John. Mark Noble against David De Gea. He's missed it! Can you believe it? Ah! Ah! Noble, you prick! No! No! John, you've won. You've won, John. John, you've done me. I'm finished. He's missed a penalty. What are you doing? Ah! No! You can't do that! Moyes out! Moyes out! He's missed it. Can you believe it? Oh, my days. You can't bring a guy on to take a penalty. No! Ah! John! John, you're the winner. You're the winner, John. It's unbelievable. Moyes out. You can't bring him on to take a penalty, man. Unbelievable. He's won everyone. Ah! No! David De Gea saved the penalty. Manchester United have won. What a way to end the game. David De Gea saves a penalty in the last minute. Mark Noble, man. Jeez. What are you doing? Can't bring... Noble, man. You can't bring him on to take the penalty, man. Too much pressure. Penalty. What is going on? What a stream. John, you, my friend, are the winner. David Moyes, where is John? I know you're here somewhere. I love it, John. Hey, John, it's been a pleasure, my friend. It's been an absolute pleasure. Great stream. What on earth is David Moyes doing? Stupid David Moyes brings Mark Noble on to take a penalty. He hasn't even kicked the ball. Opens up his body, side foots it, and David De Gea saves it. Fair play to David De Gea. What a save. They're all running around. Oh, my God. Moyes, I think that is an absolute disgrace from David Moyes. First penalty save since 2016 by De Gea. Yeah, just let a Souček. Surely someone else on the pitch who's kicked the ball. Noble's just come on for 10 seconds, missed a penalty, and basically cost his team a point. And now he's got to go back in and go, oh, thanks, lads. I came on for 10 seconds and cost my team the game. David Moyes, you bottle job. Absolute bottle job. Oh, man. John Bamford 2, Curtis Shaw 1. Definitely the winner today. Oh, man. What a game. What a fantastic game. See, when Arsenal win, I can enjoy games. I can get involved in these games. I can enjoy myself. If Arsenal had lost, I'd be slumped in the chair like this. Oh, another defeat. Leicester lost 2-1. Sidon, you lot are finished, by the way. Jeez, man. What a stream, people. Really enjoyed it. What a fantastic game. Lunistis, thank you very much for the super chat. Curtis, you are top tier entertainment. I feed off the energy of you lot, people. I feed off the energy of all of you in the comments. So whatever entertainment I'm giving, I give all the credit to you because the energy you feed, we got a positive, good community. Do you know what I mean? And that's why it's so enjoyable. So I big you lot up all the time. You guys are the legends here. Noble was cold, no feel for the ball. Because really, he should have smashed that, but he just played it safe, went with a little side foot. De Gea saves it. Oh, man. Luciano, thank you very much for the super chat, bro. Very kind donation. John in, Arteta out. John, John, mate, you've done me today. John 2, Curtis 1, and that kind of sums it up. What a stream. What a stream that was. I actually loved that stream. Great entertainment, and listen, people, I'm out of here. I've got 23 minutes until I'm back on for the Tottenham against Chelsea game. Big up to all of you for a fantastic stream. That was so much fun. Great game as well. Great drama and probably justice, to be honest, because I do think Cristiano Ronaldo should have got a penalty 30 seconds earlier. Moyes, match fixing, getting Manchester United a win, former United manager, of course. Great stream. Big up to all of you. Fantastic support. If you're free in about 20 minutes time, I'm back for the Tottenham against Chelsea game. So head over to there, smash a like on that video as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. Big up to all of you. Have a great Sunday if you're not with me for the Tottenham-Chelsea game. And don't forget, 2 p.m. tomorrow, back with our Arsenal update. Take care, everyone. And big up, John. You're the winner today, my friend. See you all soon. Bless.